Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So in this week's video I decided to do something a little different, and I'm doing a Instagram Q&A. So on my Instagram story around 4 days ago I put up ask me Q&As, be funny, sarcastic, cheeky, ask me anything. I'm kind of an open book, so you could literally ask me anything and I kind of tell you. And I was really shocked and happy with how many people asked me questions, and it was like so many different people, so that made me really happy because obviously you guys watch my videos and you're supporters of my channel, which is nice. But I just thought we'd have a change up and do a video for you guys to get to know me better with questions you want to know. So it's not many, but it's a fair quite a bit. It is a fair quite a bit. Some are funny, some are a bit more serious. Some make me think about my life and go, yeah, I don't really have a plan. But yeah, we are gonna just jump straight into it. I took little screenshots of the ones I got because there's quite a few. So yeah, really fun actually. I've got 3 whole screenshots of questions. So yeah, if we just jump straight into the video, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and if you have any questions for the future, ask them below for maybe a future Q&A, or I can just answer them below for you. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. So the first question that I got overall was, what advice would you give to your younger self? So that took me actually a little bit of thinking. So I finally came up with something that I think most of us can agree with. And that is to not care so much about what everyone else thinks. Just do your own thing, be happy with what you want to do, how you want to look, what career you want to pursue. Stop caring so much about how other people see you, because in school that kind of did take over my life a little bit. I was so worried all the time about what people would think of me if I don't know, put my hands up in class and said this answer or something silly like that. I cared way too much. I don't anymore. Now I really don't care what people think. I have my days where I'm a bit like, I can't leave the house, like I look an absolute state. Just, you know, those days where you're not feeling very confident and you just don't really want to be seen by the world because you're scared of what people might think. But yeah, that is definitely my advice, because that actually took over my mind in school and I absolutely hated it. So yeah, just do your own thing. I mean, at the end of the day, no one really cares that much about what you're doing except for your friends who care about you and your family who love you. So it's like, why do I care what a stranger who I've maybe looked at, who I don't even speak to in class, and I don't even know what they're up to anymore because I don't care. They probably think the same about me because I'm not a part of their life, and just as they're not a part of mine. So you know, you just got to like not care so much about what other people think and just do your own thing and be happy with it. That was a deep first question. Okay, the next one, where do you see yourself in 10 years? So in 10 years I'll be 31. Oh my god, that's so old. I see that as really old. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, I'm terrified of the day I get my first wrinkle. I'm one of those people that just like, I'm terrified of aging. Nope. But in 10 years time I'll be 31. I see myself with my career that I want, nice and settled, nice and happy with the career, to have mostly travelled most of the world, possibly married. I mean, the goal for me is to be married by the time I'm 30, because they say you get your first wrinkle by the time you're 31. So I wouldn't mind being married by then, but with my mindset now of like not wanting a man in my life, like I'm very happy being single. I don't know if that's gonna happen. We're just gonna have to see where it takes me, because that is 10 years away and just gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, career, possibly married, definitely moved out. I do not want to live in this country. This country's weather, this country's attitude to life gets me down a lot. It's just a very negative place to live, I feel like. I want to move to a place where I fall in love with on my travels, and that could be anywhere in the world, either alone or with a partner. So I see myself in 10 years really like making the most out of my life and just being happy, being happy, and yeah, traveling. What have you enjoyed and disliked the most about lockdown? What have I enjoyed about lockdown? So this is obviously lockdown 3.0. Yay! I would say I've enjoyed most being with my dogs, literally all the time. They're loving it. This is the best time ever for our pets because we're always with them. So they're absolutely loving that. So I'd say spending more like time with my pets to working out. I mean, after work I'd hit the gym, but obviously that's closed, so I have more time during the day to work on myself because I'm either in work for 6 to 8 hours and I don't really have time in that day to work on myself, and it does work does kind of take over your life at some point. So I'd say I'd enjoyed my quality time with my pets and focusing on myself a little bit more. What I've disliked most about it is feeling like a prisoner in my own home, not being able to see my friends and do fun things, not being able to go to clubs and just have a fun night out, having a bit of a drink, having a dance, feeling pretty in a new dress. Even a small thing like going out for a meal with my friends or a shopping day, like little things like that I miss because obviously I'm only 21 and I'm still young and I still want to do these types of things, and lockdown has really stopped us from doing that. I've really missed the club life. Question number 4. What's on your bucket list? Ooh, well, I actually have a little bucket list. Let me get it. So I have a bucket list of what I want to do before I'm 30, and I put it in this amazing book which I got from Mallorca, and it says go where you feel most alive. And it's just the cutest book, but oh my god, it cost me so much because the price wasn't on here when I bought it from the shop, and it was like 15 quid. So I was like, oh, I was at checkout like, oh, okay. I'll just pay for it, I'm on holiday. So before I turn 30, I have a little bucket list. It's not much, I do want to add more to it. Go to Hawaii. That is my dream. Like, that's my dream. I want to see it everywhere, but Hawaii is somewhere I've always wanted to go. It's just so beautiful and tropical, and that wildlife there, and the people, the food, the beaches, the landscapes, the hiking, so you can see the volcanoes. It's just, that is the dream location for me to travel to and see Maui and Honolulu and Oahu? Pronounce one of those. Skydive. My sister's actually skydived and it looked amazing, so I want to do that too. So go on a girls' holiday. I've never done that. It'd be really fun to go away with my girlfriends to maybe like, I don't know, Ibiza or Italy, like somewhere where we're all feeling. A Europe road trip. Go to Glastonbury Festival. Have my own dog. So I'm going to adopt a dog. Learn to surf. I'm planning on learning to surf when I go to California one day, because obviously the day I go to America I'm going to be there for like a few months. That's the plan, and at the time when I'm in California I'm going to take surf lessons, so I'm going to try and do that there. See more of the world, obviously. Have my dream car. I don't think that'll be before I'm 30. I might not ever get my dream car, but just gonna have to wait and see. It's on the bucket list, but if it don't happen I'm not gonna be too upset about it. Begin living abroad. Start my career. Be married or engaged. See America. And obviously gonna move out and have my own apartment or house. There's actually way more than that I have, but I haven't added it to my list, but off the top of my head I really can't think of it. So maybe that will be for another day. I'll actually tell you guys my entire bucket list and what I've ticked off so far, etc. This is a chilled one. What's your McDonald's order? I'm a plain person. I love flavour, but with my McDonald's I'm very plain and boring. So my McDonald's order is large fries, 6 chicken nuggets, a plain cheeseburger. Don't judge me. I don't like pickles and ketchup and all that jazz in my burger. I just want a burger, a bun and cheese. Either like a Coke or a Fanta, and I have tomato sauce because I liked one sauce from McDonald's once and it tasted like spaghetti bolognese, and I can't remember for the life of me what it's called. So if you guys know, please comment below so I can try and find it again, because I never know what to ask for. So that's my go-to McDonald's order. I never order anything else. Okay, the next question. What made you start YouTube? Well, I obviously first started YouTube with a makeup channel, and that was when I was really like, I had a passion for makeup. I was like, not anymore. Makeup now, I just like wearing it. I don't have a passion for it like I used to. I was actually just obsessed with going to the shop and buying palettes upon palettes and trying all these concealers and setting powders, and now I'm just like, this is a waste of money. And also my channel was getting pretty boring even to me. So I decided to stop that, and I took a 2-year break from YouTube. And during the first lockdown, I'm pretty sure I came up with my first video, which was recreating my prom look. But now obviously my channel is more about vlogging and travels and getting to know more about me and just my lifestyle. But what made me start YouTube? I just had a passion for makeup, and I wanted to show you guys what I could do with eyeshadows and stuff. I was obsessed with watching James Charles and Nikki tutorials and all these makeup gurus, and I was like, I want to do that. So I tried it, and it kind of worked out for me because I did get subscribers. But I much prefer what I'm doing now, because it's more personal, it's more fun, it's more enjoyable to me than just sitting on my bed doing my makeup. Like, this is more enjoyable, and if you agree, give this video a thumbs up. And also it's just a little side hobby that I enjoy, because I also enjoy editing the videos afterwards. It takes a while, it does, because I like to get crisp and clean and perfect and with the right music and with just everything right. I'm kind of just that type of person. So I do enjoy that part, because after this I'll be editing today just so I'm not bored. But yeah. The next question. One trait in a guy that turns you off. Smoking. I have loads of other traits in a guy that turns me off, but smoking is such a gross habit to me. Like, I don't like it. It's just the smell, the way it sticks to their clothes, and like it can discolour their teeth. It's just a filthy habit to me, and like, sorry if you're a smoker, but that's just how I feel about it. I would never date anyone again who smoked, because it wasn't a very nice experience. Not for me at all. Plenty of other things would turn me off, but that is the biggest one. I will never date a guy that smokes. Okay, ever had a crush on your teacher? Not really. I mean, the only teacher I can really think of was, what was his name? He had like long like scruffy, it wasn't long, it was like scruffy longish hair, and he was like part of the DIY area with like when you build things out of wood and that. What was his name? Oh my god, I cannot remember his name for the life of me. He wasn't there for long. Oh, if you were from my school and you remember this man's name, please comment below, because Mr. David, no. Mr. Williams? No. Oh, I didn't really have a crush on him, but I just found him attractive, and I was just like, damn. Me and the girls were just like, damn, look at him. Like, he looks fine today. But I never really have like obsessed over a teacher. Like, I knew people in school that would bring... I remember this one girl in primary. She had this massive crush on this teacher that I just adored. He was amazing. I just loved him, but not in a crushy way. And oh my god, she loved this teacher. She brought in a ring for him the one time, and it was so funny, and then like a bottle of wine. That's my memory of it. But the ring, she just put it on his desk, and we were all like, oh my god, because I think it was in like, I remember like a shell it was in, like a little plastic shell or something, and it was like, I don't know, an engagement ring, I don't know what it was, but she gave it to him, and oh my god, she was in love with this teacher, and it was just the funniest thing. So if you're watching this, because I know who I'm talking about, I mean, hats off to you. That was like the funniest thing when it came to like having a crush on a teacher. He was handsome though, I'll give it to you. What's your guilty pleasure? Guilty pleasure. Food wise is crisps. I'm one of those people that I'm not into chocolate, I'm not into sweets. It is crisps, Pringles, Frazzles, oh my god, Doritos and the dip. My favourite Dorito and dip is tangy cheese with either mild salsa or sour and cream, the dip. So that's my guilty pleasures, definitely crisps. Other guilty pleasures in life can be like shopping and that. I do enjoy the odd clothes shop. Like my wardrobe at the moment is like, it's too full. It's because I did another shop the other day and there's another coat in there, and I kind of need to stop myself because I'm planning, because I sent loads back, I'm getting a refund, and with that refund I'm planning on getting some new jeans. And I just like, is this a pleasure of mine? I think everyone got into shopping a bit more during lockdowns, because out of boredom you're like looking on Pretty Little Thing and Boohoo and being like, oh that's so cute, add it to my wish list. And out of boredom you're just ordering it because you're like, oh I could use some new clothes that I'll never wear because I'm locked in the house. My hobbies and aspirations. Hobbies. I don't think anyone these days has many hobbies because like social media kind of takes over our life, but hobbies for me would be filming and editing videos, working on my fitness, 100%, that's a big hobby of mine. I love at home workouts and hitting the gym. I think they're my only hobbies. I don't have many, but my aspirations in life. So just a massive aspiration in my life, as you probably can guess, is just traveling. That's a very strong hope and dream of mine. That's just where I want to be. That's what would make me happy. Like this year I got a massive trip planned that I'm going on. I have had to reschedule, so in my last videos I've said May, June time. Now it's August, September time, which is fine, at least it's still this year. But May, I mean, it's only like 3-4 months away, so I don't think it's gonna happen due to COVID and lockdowns. But August, September I see it more doable. So just seeing the world, like I have a map behind me which I put like a little picture of me on whenever I visit a country, and oh my god, I just have so many plans for the next few years, because so far I've only really gone as wide as Europe. Next question, your favourite places to shop? I do love Pretty Little Thing because of the prices, and the quality of the clothing is pretty good, so I like that. I do like ASOS as well for shoes, especially shoes. I like New Look, Hollister, H&M I do buy a few things from, but H&M is one of those shops where I find it difficult to find something I'm obsessed with. It's just one of those shops which is like very hard for me to find something I like. But it has its days where it has a good day and I like mostly everything, so H&M. And Primark, yeah. PJs, fluffy socks, underwear, bras, all that jazz, Primark. Your favourite makeup brand? Definitely Revolution. It just has everything for me. It's the only ever makeup brand that's had a foundation that actually suits my skin. Not suits my skin, matches my skin. Because I've always gone for like porcelain, because that's the lightest shade makeup brands I've had, and it's always looked orange on me. It's more for like tanned people. But Revolution came out with obviously the concealer dupes and the foundation dupes of Tarte, and I was obsessed, and they just perfectly suit my skin, so I'm very happy. And their setting powders and their bronzers and their lipsticks are amazing as well, because I use their primer too. I use quite a bit of Revolution's makeup. It's definitely they're my favourite. So for a drugstore brand it'd be Revolution, but for a high brand it would be, I don't know, I like Too Faced and Kylie Cosmetics. Yeah, I do like them. Too Faced, the smell of their palettes are insane. I got the gingerbread one and oh, so yummy. It's like, oh my god, so good. And Kylie Cosmetics, just the pigment of her eyeshadow palettes and her lipsticks are insane. I don't buy from high-end brands anymore like that, but when I used to, they were my faves. What tattoos do you have and do you want more? So I do have one tattoo. I had it when I turned 18, just by here. Oh, it's always so difficult to show people. So it looks like that. It's just a mountain with some trees and some 3D effect, and it's just crumbling at the bottom. I have actually talked about that in a very old video. So So I got that tattoo, but I do want more. I don't want to be covered. I just want to get some on my adventures. I'm thinking of getting a really cute one on my hip. Only small. I'm not into these big tattoos anymore. Like this one's pretty big. Just a nice small delicate tattoo maybe on my hip or like at the top of my butt. With maybe like explore on or like travel or adventure or something like that, or maybe like a little wave. Something like that. Like this is travel related. It always has been to me. But I want more travel related tattoos from different countries. I'm not really sure what design, just something a bit more delicate than this one. If you could get any cosmetic surgery, what would it be? Oh my god! Who asked that? Okay. I'd get my ears pinned back. I'm really self-conscious about my ears. They like kind of flap forward at the top. I've always been very insecure about my ears. This one's worse than this one though, but I'd get them both pinned back slightly. What else? I'd probably get my nose done. Just because from the side I'd want it like just a bit of a cuter curve by here from a side angle. From the front it looks okay, but from the side it's not the best. And I'd probably get like 0.5 ml lip filler, just natural lips. Like I like my lips, but if I could get them a little bit more plump, like in a natural way, I would. Maybe that's something to think about, I'm not sure. Any other cosmetic surgery? Probably not. Maybe the day I get a wrinkle, maybe Botox. Are you happy with your hair now? This is from the same person. Yeah, I am happy with my hair now. It looks just way more fresh, way more just way nicer. I mean, the balayage effect really worked well for me. And I love the blonde. But I am thinking for this year, I was going to say next year then. For this year, a bit later in the year, maybe around May, June, I'm going to bring the blonde balayage a bit higher, because obviously it's here right now. I'm going to bring it a bit higher, and maybe make the blonde a little bit lighter. That's what I'm thinking. Just less of a ginger root coming down. Because I don't mind it, because it all blends in together at one point. And maybe, and I am possibly thinking for these front areas to be a bit lighter than this. I'm not sure. You guys tell me what you think about the front areas being lighter than the ends of my hair, because I'm not sure on that part. But yeah, I'm happy with my hair now. Okay, and the last set of questions. Your hidden talent. Oh damn. Maybe singing. I'm not an amazing singer though, but just like, I don't have any hidden talents. I would say maybe singing. I don't have the worst voice in the world, let's just say that. Something you want to learn. Ooh. I want to learn how to surf, like I said earlier in my bucket list. I want to learn how to freedive. That's always been something I wanted to do, go out to the ocean and just with my flippers, my snorkels, and just freedive and see whatever I want to see. It can be dangerous, but I do want to learn how to do it. Your favourite thing at the moment? Favourite thing? So that could be anything. So my favourite thing at the moment, materialistically wise, would be these ankle straps. They're weighted ankle straps. I bought them from Amazon, and obviously comes as like 2 sets for each ankle. But these really help me whilst working out. They are really heavy though. And they're from the Amazon Elite Body Squad, and they actually are really heavy. And when they're on your ankles, they do really up your game when you're working out on your glutes or your cardio. It really helps with that. These are definitely my favourite thing at the moment, because obviously they are helping a lot with at home workouts, and I'll probably take them to the gym as well. Maybe, I mean, they're pretty heavy to carry around, but I'm obsessed with using these. I haven't actually worked out today. Today's my day off, so tomorrow, strapping them back on. Your favourite season? I'm going to say spring and summer. They're my favourite seasons. They make me happy. I enjoy them. You can get more done in the day, because like right now the sun is going by 5 o'clock, because obviously it's January and it's still winter time. But in the summer the sun doesn't go down till like 8-9 o'clock, so you get more done in your day, and it's just nice waking up to some heat, and you can go outside to have your breakfast, you can have fruit for breakfast. That's like the main thing, like watermelon all day. I love watermelon. You can just sit outside and chill in the sun. It's just proper nice. Yeah. Plans after lockdown. Plans after lockdown: go back to work, go back to the gym, work on my career, keep saving for future travels, and my plan in later in the year that I told you about earlier that I rescheduled. Me and my friend Luke, we are going to go to Cardiff and get an Ed's diner. We are obsessed. Oh, if you've never had an Ed's, oh my god, please. The chips and the burgers and the chicken and the shakes. Oh, the Oreo shake, oh my god, it's so banging. Like, you need to go. Pass my theory and practical, have my own car, and then the other stuff I just mentioned. So yeah. The 2 last questions. So, which country is top of your bucket list to travel to? Hawaii, like I said earlier. I mean, it's just everything you could ever want there. You have the hiking trails to see the active and non-active volcanoes. It's just so interesting to me. The landscapes when you go on the hiking trails are insane. They're incredible. And unlike Spain is pretty deserted. Greece and places like Hawaii are very tropical and full of nature and have all the flowers and the trees, and that's what I want when I go to places. Not a deserted like pile of sand. That's not pretty to me. It's just you know, I'll go but to see it and experience it, but I like the more tropical side of things. The animals, like the parrots and the monkeys, turtles you can just see when walking on the beach, stingrays, dolphins. It's just, oh my god, it's just incredible out there. And the food looks insane as well, because it's like, Hawaii is a bit Americanized with the way the food is, which, you know, every country is a bit Americanized now. But everything about that place makes me obsessed with it, and I don't know where this obsession came from, but Hawaii, hopefully I'll be going very, very soon. And the last question: favorite makeup products you can't live without? Ooh. Oh no, I can't just pick one. I'll pick 2. Mascara and concealer, because concealer, it can help covering up my freckles and imperfections and like spots in there. And mascara, because obviously I'm a natural redhead, my eyelashes are naturally blonde, so I need to get them tinted. During lockdown they are, oh my god, I can't even describe to you guys how blonde they are, because I do that, I get them tinted black. So with mascara on, it just makes me feel a bit more confident, a bit more pretty. So definitely those 2 things I'd take to a deserted island with me if I had to pick makeup. And that looks like the last of the questions. So yeah, that is over. I really hope you all enjoyed this week's video. If you did, obviously like the video, comment below if you have any extra questions. And subscribe for future videos, because I'm very, very consistent on my channel. And yeah, I just hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hope lockdown's not going too bad for everyone. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!